Okay, welcome back. I am Captain Perry, and the date is Saturday, April 23rd, 2022 in San Diego, California. Behind me here, I'm building a 14-foot mini cruiser. It features a scow bow and twin keels. It's constructed with the foam sandwich method. So we got fiberglass skins over a PVC rigid foam core. First, I wanted to say that this week I was blown away by the generosity of a couple viewers. I wanted to thank you for the digital wind gauge, gusher bilge pump, and 2 stainless grab bars that folks sent in. I really appreciate being sent in this kind of essential equipment that'll go into the boat. Last week I promised that a random commenter would win a painting that I did of the boat. Let's go now and choose that random comment. I counted 102 parent comments on here. Okay, the winner is number 71, 68, 69, 70, 71. Jim Guy 08. Yay backing plates. You are the winner. All right, congratulations Jim Guy 08. This week I got a lot of cool work done building the infrastructure for the cabin sole on the boat. But instead of telling you all about it, I'll just let you watch. All right, I've cut out all the pieces I need right now for the cabin sole. These two will be ledges, so the ledge that goes on C5 and the ledge that goes under C2. Now I need to take a router to these. I lucked out this week by finding some cheap lead for sale on Craigslist. I bought 150 pounds off a retired commercial fisherman for only $1 a pound. Quite cheap for recent prices. Alright, the next item on my list is to drill a few 1/2-inch holes to install these threaded stainless inserts. So they'll go right in the top here, and these will house a bolt for the hatch latches. Alright, let's start with the pilot hole. Okay, now I've drilled holes and vacuumed for 6 latches, and they're dry fit in there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7 is gonna go right here, but I haven't installed this piece yet. Now for this, I'm gonna need a small amount of epoxy, so I bought a little scale. Looks like something a drug dealer would have in his bag. So I'm going to use this to mix up a little bit of thickened epoxy. Alright, I picked up some petroleum jelly. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of this and just rub it on the very tip of this bolt. And that way when I epoxy this in, the bolt doesn't permanently get stuck in there. Quality control inspection. How's it looking? Press T to 0. And now we need a 3-to-1 ratio. So there's 27 grams of epoxy. 27 divided by 3 equals 9. So I need to add 9 ounces of hardener. We needed 36, got 36.7. Time to mix it up. Time to cut out latches from G10. When you do that, you want to use one of these carbide grit blades made for ceramics. I've made the 7 latches, and 5 of them down here on the lower level will turn and support 2 separate hatches. Meanwhile, the ones up here on the battery compartment only have to support one side. I've got everything I need set up to epoxy the first hatch, which will be the battery box hatch. Now, some of you might be thinking that in the last video I said I'd make the cabin sole and hatches out of 1/2-inch plywood, but I got an email from Captain Irvin and he convinced me to use the foam and fiberglass instead. I was kind of being lazy, thinking plywood would be easier, but in the long haul it'd probably cause more trouble. For the underside of these hatches, I'm attaching 2 5mm/3/16" thick plates of G10. This is what the latch is going to hold on to. While I usually chip out the edges and then fill with thickened epoxy, this time I'm going to try out a new method of just painting on some thickened epoxy about the consistency of syrup. So in the closed position, it'll look like this. And then to open, just turn these latches to the side, pull it up just a little, slide it forward, pull it up, you get what you need. Put the lid back down, slide it back aft, and then secure for sea. Hey, if you got something out of this video, whether you learned something or you were just entertained, consider going down in the description and following the Patreon link to join Patreon. Members get access to videos 1 day early. Big thank you to my existing patrons, Anthony, Douglas, Gerald, Inga, James, Kurt, Lewis, Matt, Mike, Richard, and Trevor. You guys are awesome. Okay guys, I will see you in the next one.
Mr. Wardell, let's make all preparations. We're getting underway.
Hey, what's your name, buddy?
Home.
How do we get back to your station where I'll have you shot for a mutineer?
Well, shoot something!